So let's talk about anxiety. What even is this thing? It is a feeling mostly, like worry or fear or unease. Sometimes it's specific. You worry about a test. Other times it's just there, a general sense of dread. It can be really strong and very uncomfortable for us. Now, here's something important. If you feel anxiety, you are not weird. You are definitely not alone. So many people experience this. Millions and millions all over the world. It is a very common human experience, like catching a cold, but in your mind it doesn't mean you are broken, it just means you are human. Please remember that simple fact. So why does this happen to us? Why do our brains do this? Well, anxiety is kind of ancient. It's like an old alarm system built into our brains to protect us. Think about early humans, for instance. They needed to be alert to dangers like hungry lions or sudden rock slides, perhaps. That quick burst of fear was useful, but here's the tricky part today. Our world is different now. We don't face lions daily. Usually our lives are much safer. Yet that old alarm system is still there. Sometimes it goes off too easily, or it rings too loud for too long. It reacts to modern stresses, like exams or social media or just thoughts. That's when anxiety becomes a problem. Let's dig a bit deeper into the biology of anxiety. When your brain senses a threat, even a non-lion kind of threat, it triggers a response in your body. This is often called fight or flight. Your adrenal glands release hormones, like adrenaline and cortisol, for example. These make your heart beat faster. Your breathing might get quick too. This physical response is powerful. It prepares you to act fast, to either fight the danger or to run away from it very quickly. This was super helpful for our ancestors. It kept them alive in a tough world. But today, that same powerful response, it can get triggered by an angry email or by thinking about a presentation. Our bodies react intensely to modern life. Now let's talk about our thoughts. Our minds are amazing, powerful things. They can also be anxiety factories. We have this ability to imagine. We can think about the future, and sometimes we imagine bad things. What if I fail this important test? What if they don't like me at all? These what if thoughts can spiral, creating a lot of worry inside. Past experiences also play a big role. If something bad happened before, or if something scared you a lot, your brain remembers that. It learns. It might become extra sensitive to similar situations or feelings. This is not your fault, by the way. It's just how brains try to keep us safe based on what they have learned. Understanding this can be a first step. It can be Okay, so anxiety is hitting hard. Your heart is racing really fast. You feel overwhelmed right now. What can you do in this moment? There are simple things that help. Let's start with your breath. Your breath is a powerful anchor. When you are anxious, you breathe shallow and you breathe very quickly. Slowing your breath can calm your system. Try something called box breathing. It is very easy to remember. First, breathe in slowly for 4 counts, then hold your breath for 4 counts. Next, breathe out slowly for 4 counts. And finally, hold your breath out for 4 counts. Repeat this cycle a few times. Focus on the counting, on the air. It gives your mind something simple, something concrete to focus upon. Another great tool is grounding. This helps bring you to the present. Anxiety often lives in the future, or sometimes it lives in the past. Grounding pulls you back to. Use your 5 senses for this. Name 5 things you can see. Look around you. Notice details. Then name 4 things you can touch. Feel their texture, their temperature. Continue with your other senses. Name 3 things you can hear. Listen to sounds near and far. Then identify 2 things you can smell. Maybe your coffee, or soap, or fresh air. Finally, name 1 thing you can taste. Even if it's just the taste in your mouth, this process interrupts the anxiety. It tells your brain, I'm here, I'm safe. It's a very practical, quick skill. So those are quick helps. But what about the long run? How can we manage anxiety better? Regular exercise is a huge one. Moving your body helps a lot. It burns off nervous energy. It releases endorphins in your brain. Those are natural mood lifters. You don't need to run a marathon. A simple walk can make a difference. Mindfulness is another great strategy. It's about paying attention to the present moment right here, without judging your thoughts or feelings, just noticing them. Like clouds passing, there are many apps and guides to help you learn mindfulness meditation. Even a few minutes each day helps. It trains your brain to be less reactive and more aware of your inner state. Sometimes we need more support, and that is completely okay. Talking about your anxiety helps to a trusted friend or family member. Or you might consider therapy. A good therapist can teach you skills. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, helps. It helps you understand your thoughts and change unhelpful patterns. It's like having a coach for your mind. Remember, experiencing anxiety is normal. It's a part of being human. It does not define who you are. It does not mean you are weak. It means your alarm system is working. Maybe just a little too well sometimes. Be kind to yourself on this journey. Celebrate small victories always. You are learning, you are growing, and asking for help is a strength